I get people that, want to be in comedy, want to be this. And it's funny because everyone I know had no connections. Chris Rock, Sandler, me, all the guys that actually did well, my brother and Kate Spade and that whole thing, no connections. And then you get older and then everyone wants a connection from you to get somewhere. And it's so hard because in a way you don't want to help people, but in a way you do. Mm-hmm. But you think, how the F did I say fuck? How did I get anywhere without one person in my life being in showbiz, without one person having anything to do with anything? You just have to be good every time you're in front of someone because they talk. Everything's an audition. You're in this, I'm on this. I just go into a meeting. And that has a snowball effect that one day enough people think you're good.
Uh-huh. Well, so like advice. So when you would come home feeling bad, like all of us do every once in a while.
Yeah,
I mean, was it your brother or was it your mom or did you?
I would have other comedians. We were all sort of in the same boat. And they would say, I like that one. I like that one. Maybe you should, look to the left when you say that. Or maybe I think you're looking at your notes too much. And we would sort of help each other as a camaraderie because we all, there wasn't that much jealousy because we were all the same amount of crumminess. Mm-hmm. There was no like superstar. There's one guy that was hosting every night and I like hung out with him and he was like such a star to me and we just go drink and hang out and he would bring me to comedy nights. He was cool. But other than that, yeah, my mom was very supportive. She's a very creative person. She writes. So she got it. My brother Andy got it. And you need that. My dad, the other flip side for support, you're like, the other odd support I had was from my dad. He would start coming to these because he was like a bit of a barfly around Scottsdale. So he'd hear about these comedy nights and they started to be more popular. So he'd come and then I was one of the comedians. So they would give him free drinks and he'd hang out. So I liked him around because he was not around much, but it was this weird way he was coming in, you know what I mean? That's not the way you want your dad to hang around, to get a little piece of the pie when it was the most microscopic pie. A blip of a star in Scottsdale in a few comedy clubs. And then when it got bigger, then he's like flying with me to go to Letterman. He wants to be a part of everything. And it made me get mad later in life that was why he showed up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.